Hi, I am Mallika from NITTTR Chennai. This presentation is on what is cloud computing. Okay, I am going to emphasize on 2 points. What is cloud computing and why you need cloud computing? Let me present few scenarios. A Chinese website was set up so people can inform on corrupt officials. Website crashed shortly after launching. The second scenario. During May 2009, Election Commission of India unveiled a brand new website for providing real-time results of mega polls. What happened? 300,000 hits per second made Election Commission website crash. When compared to the number of hits to the Google search engine, it is comparatively very less. But why? Take a guess. The third scenario. During 2011 in ICC World Cup, India went to finals and also won the championship. For the final game, there was an announcement for 1,000 tickets which is available online. Soon after the announcement, the website crashed. This, the fourth scenario, the familiar Indian site IRCTC, that is Indian Railway Ticket Booking website, would have given everyone a better experience, particularly during the peak hours. Either you get page not found or please try again. The fifth scenario, similar server crashes were reported across India during the online CAT exam in 2009, which was conducted by the prestigious institutes IIMs. On 6th October 2014, an e-commerce online shopping website announced a big billion day, a huge discount sale. There were around 5,000 servers which were deployed. An additional of 1,000 technical engineers were employed on that day. But still, servers were overburdened, which crashed within 2 hours of sales opening, including the other problems like items out of stock, cancellations and so on. There were more than billion hits, and it is said 1.5 million people shopped on that day. From this scenario, what do we infer? Whenever there is large number of hits from the end user, the server crashes. So, what is the solution? Do they have to procure a large number of servers, or they have to build on the infrastructure? It will be very, very costly, expensive, and it goes beyond their budget. If so, the load is not always uniform. It is high during the peak hours or on a D-day or on a result day or some activities taking place like event like Wimbledon or say our course MOOC on MOOC. Okay? Those days the hits will be more. So, in that case, how will you provide a solution which is very cost effective? Let me tell an analogy. If someone wants to run a business on a very posh, expensive mall, they either hire it or they go for a lease, isn't it? The same way, if you want to perform your son's or a daughter's marriage or say your marriage, you either rent it or hire it, or it may be performed in a church or a temple or marriage hall. So, we hire those facilities and services for that day. The same way, why can't we do for the computing facility? So, the solution is, in technical term, the competition in economics has led to a scenario where the business needs the following when it comes computing as a whole. It needs dynamism, abstraction, then resource sharing. So, that is what cloud computing is. So, the cloud, I will say what is cloud? A style of computing where massively scalable IT related capabilities are provided as a service to external customers using internet technologies. So, what is new in this? Acquisition model. It is based on the purchasing of services. Then the business model. based on pay for use. So, if we want an electricity to our house, the first connection we get it through the electricity board, and then according to our usage and according to the meter readings we pay. The same way here the acquisition and business model works for the IT services. Then the access model, how it is accessed. These services are accessed through the internet to any device. It may be a laptop or a desktop or a smartphone or any device. And the technical model here is it has 5 characteristics, that is scalable, elasticity, dynamic, multi-tenant and resource sharing or shareable. These technical model we will discuss later in detail. So, what is cloud computing? So, this is a definition given by NIST. Cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, that is networks, servers, storage, application and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimum management effort or service provider interaction. So, this model promotes availability and it is composed of 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service and software as a service, and 4 deployment model which are public cloud, private cloud, community cloud and then the hybrid cloud. Today most of these small and medium business or enterprises use cloud computing either directly through Google, Amazon, IBM, Microsoft or indirectly through Facebook, Twitter instead of the traditional online alternatives. So, most of the business uses cloud computing because of so many reasons. The benefits are achieving economics of scale, like increased volume output or productivity with fewer people, then reduce spending on the technology infrastructure, globalize your workforce on the cheap, that is people worldwide can access the cloud provided they have an internet connection, streamline process, get more work done in less time with less people, then reduce capital cost, improve accessibility, monitor projects more effectively, less personal training is needed. People, the small and medium enterprise or business, we call it as SMEs or SMBs, they can concentrate on their business and leave the IT to the IT people, all those things. Okay? And then less personal training is needed, flexibility, then lot of choice, you have choice of application, you can move from one platform to other and lot of benefits, and finally this cloud computing creates a platform for innovation. Hope you have understood what is cloud computing and the benefits of cloud computing, right. Now, there is a question for the viewers. Find out what is the cloud environment for this MOOC course, that is MOOC on MOOC. Thank you very much.